Payday is finally here, guys. Within the next 15 minutes or so, we should be receiving this payment. It will go into this 9EE8 wallet here, which currently has no USDT in it. We should be receiving at 33.48, and I do have another payment coming in from the Squid wallet where I'm converting Bitcoin into USDT to make this second round of $6,000. So let's get into this video and start paying you guys out this month. All right, as you guys saw, the payment came in automatically. And while I'm waiting on that other transfer to come in to sum up these numbers together for the next $6,000 payment, I am going to go ahead and start issuing the payouts for this month, okay? And I'm going to do so from this wallet back into the wallets of those wallet IDs that were logged. So this is round one. And again, we're going from top down, and we're going to use the balance that we have available. So if you recall, when we did this, um, that was for that initial deposit or initial investment there. And we had expected to get 919 back, okay, as opposed to the 720 that we would have received just if we had not implemented a self-referral strategy. So while we did come out with more, we could have come up with even more than that, but that's water under the bridge at this point. We now have more ways to get even more money out of the system. So I will begin sending these payments out. And if you notice here, I now have $921, a little bit over that 919. And I'm just going to start sending these payments out to you guys. So let's get this ball started. And this is for round one. You participants in round two, that will start paying out next month because that investment will go in today. Okay. So let's get this ball rolling on these payouts to you guys. Don't know if you guys want to sit around and watch this or not. I wouldn't want to, but I have to do it. So if you guys want to watch it, you can. That's one payout there. And let me mark these. Don't close that off. So I don't do that again. Another payment here. And you guys are receiving more than you put in, right? Got that one marked off. Let's get this one. Flag that one off. I actually shouldn't be doing this so fast, guys, because you start moving around fast, you can make mistakes, but that's why it's being recorded. Got that one out the way. Let's hit this one. Okay. Good way for the system to make a little bit on transaction fees as well through this little investment here, because those little dollars add up. All right. 0011000. Oh, guys, we're not gonna have enough of that one. Not enough in that balance for that. All right, guys. So that's, I would say it's my bad, but I pulled as much money out of the system as I knew how at the time. So at this point, the payouts for this month. Oh, and I hate that too because, man, that's so close. That's so close. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to. I probably throw a little bit of extra Bitcoin in here and get this out to you, bro. Because we were able to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's try to knock out 8. So I'll take care of that a little bit later in the day. But whoever this wallet belongs to right here, 80250, that wallet, that will come to you a little bit later in the day. But I did want to go ahead and let you guys see that I am paying out these transactions to you. And the next step, guys, is, of course, getting back in with our next investment. So this is going to be round 2. We will probably do more rounds after this because there seems to be an interest that you guys have to have a safer payment or safer investment and still be able to guarantee a return on it. And if it comes back in Bitcoin, hey, that's great. If it needs to be done in credits, you don't lose anything. But we get to take advantage of this Bitnest opportunity. So let me check the wallets here and see if my other payment has come in. It has not come in. It should be in this DCS stash when it comes in. So I'll essentially what I'm going to do, guys, is do a 7 wallet strategy. Now, I'm going to just show you this real quick while I'm waiting on this. But in this seven wallet strategy, again, remember last month when I deposited $3,000, I used 2 downlines, and that was resulting in 919. Now, had I taken that extra 199 and put it back in, that would have given us a little bit extra, so we would have walked away with $981 instead of the $720 or instead of the 919. All right, so had I known or had I developed this platform here that could easily show me what the opportune um, downline would be, we could have made that much more money, guys, in this wallet or for that first month. But trust me, we will not make that same mistake again. Okay, so had I known 5 wallets would have been the optimum solution, guys, I would have made an additional uh, over $100 over the month just by doing 5 wallets instead of those 2 wallets. And you never know, if you do too many wallets, that is not optimal, right? The value will actually go down because of all of the other transactions that go on or whatever the case is. So this is a very cool tool. Like I say, you guys head out there. The link to it is in the forum. So if you are participating in the Bitnest platform yourself, do use this tool so you can go ahead and maximize your return on it. And for this coming month, what I'm going to do is put in $6,000. I am going to do it for the 28-day period, right? Stick with that. And we are just going to see, I've already checked it, but it's going to be 7 wallets. But just to loop you guys through, I'm going to do the whole process of reinvesting the money I earned from the self-referral rewards. So instead of getting it at 6, well, let's max out. So this is 22, 23, 36. We jump down to 7, that's 22, 40. So that's better. Go down to 8. So we see that 7 is indeed the optimum. And I did add some additional generations here just to make sure I'm on point this time, right? 7 is the optimum for a $6,000 deposit. And instead of getting that 1440, we will be walking away with 2240. Okay. So at the end of next month, should Bitnest continue to operate as it's designed to do, then this will be split up in both rounds. Half of it, which is $1,100, will go to pay round one. So the next group of unpaid people in round one will receive payment, and the other $1,100 will go into round two. And speaking of round two, guys, the slots are limited at this point. Looks like there are about 7 slots available. So they're available to you if you want to get in. So get in where you fit in. And if no one picks up these on these dates, I will be copying these myself. Okay. So I'm going to go through the process of um, setting up these wallets. I do have 7 wallets to do. So once all these funds come in and I have a total of $6,000, I am going to split it up strategically, and it's going to go like this, guys. So that was for that initial strategy. This next strategy, we're going to do 7 wallets. And in the first main wallet, I'll be putting in 700, then 600, 500, 400, blase, blase. And we kind of need this in order to set up a wallet strategy to where each wallet is going to receive the most referral rewards, or all wallets will be receiving referral rewards. So you kind of have to step through that. But I'm only doing this once a month, so it's no biggie, and it's definitely worth the risk and the time to go ahead and put this in. All right, guys, I will pause the video here and show you guys kind of how I'm playing it in a little bit. All right, guys, my extra USDT came in, and I have already allocated Bitcoin, the USDT in these wallets. So my DCS main has 700, then DCS01 600, 2 500, 3 400, 4 300, 5 200, 6 100. And in the 7th one, I am going to put the rest of what remains from that $6,000 investment, which will be 3,200. So if that extra $9 or something comes from BUSD. I mean BNB on the blockchain, or whatever the case is, in the wallet. And again, here's the structure I am using. That top wallet. And if you follow this strategy, guys, always be sure to fund the top wallets first, because in order to receive those referral rewards, um, you actually have to have a loop going on in each of these wallets to receive it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get started on this investment. You guys see what the positions are now in these wallets. Once I finish the first investments, I'm going to come back so we will see how much USDT is remaining in these. I will lump those together and make yet another reinvestment in the DCS07 wallet. So I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, just a quick recap on what I've done. I have made the deposits in the main 01 through 06. And when I made this into DCS01, I received referral rewards into main. When I did it in 2, I received it in 1 and main. When I did it in 3, I received it in 2, 1 and main. And that lets me know that all of my referral rewards are properly set up and the system is working as advertised. The final one that I'm going to do is this DCS07. So once I deposit this, that should get 20%, that should get 10%, that should get 5%, that should get 5%, and some of these should get a percentage as well. So let's go ahead and do this final number 7. Get this set up, connect the wallet. Yep, we're on DCS7, confirm. Okay, we're going to do the max for that 28 days. Let's see if it does not fail. I've been running into instances where it fails sometimes, guys. And I have to refresh and do it again. But let's see if this one goes through. It's pending. It's confirmed. Okay, very good. So we are good in that sense. So now all that's left is to make sure that all of these other wallets that I have up here received what they were supposed to. So the first thing I'm going to be looking for is in 06, because this should receive 20% of um, whatever I'm getting back, which is $768, something like that. And we will give this a minute to see how that goes. And all of these calculations, guys, again, this little feature here it does all those calculations for you to give you these totals here to kind of make it easy. It is, I will say, somewhat of a headache to go through all these wallets and set them up like this uh, and do all these submissions. Can't say that I like it or enjoy it, but again, this is only once a month, right? Still waiting, so it took the 3,200 out of here. Now I'm waiting for these to update here. Where my money? Got that 28-day lock period. Okay, there we go. There's my DCS06, so it did receive those referral rewards there. It bumped up 05, it bumped up 4, bumped up 3, bumped up 2, bumped up 1, and bumped up my main. Okay, so this is how to play the game, guys. And what I'm going to do next, I'm not going to show it on the video because it'll make the video just too long. I'm going to take the USD out of all of these wallets and put it back into 07. And once I have it in 07, I'll be making another investment in this wallet, and we will roll it like that. I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, here we are. We're looking at the wallets that I've just moved the money, the USDT from main 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into 7. That gives me a total in 7 of this amount. Now keep in mind, guys, even though you see a number here, that's in BNB, right? If you look at the tokens, I move all of the USDT out, but I do need BNB in these wallets to do transactions, right? So that's what that's there for. So let's go ahead and log into DCS7. And at this point, we are going to use that reinvestment strategy, right? To help maximize what we have or what we will get back should Bitnest continue to work. All right. So 9.7, we have that 583. We're going to do that max, 28 days already set. And let's kick this one in. Let's check it out to see if it confirms. All right, it's confirmed, guys. So we should now have 2 positions. There we go. One for that 583 and one for that 3,200. Okay. Now, this is as far as this system right here is going to catch it. Technically, by making that deposit in the DCS07 wallet, guys, well, I should be getting more commissions in these wallets. So these should bump up by a little bit as well. I'm not going to include that in the campaign. That will, I guess, go into my pocket for the work that I'm putting in to do this heart-wrenching stuff. But nevertheless, guys, this is a way that you can continue to increase your return on investment out of this Bitnest protocol. All right, so I think we are good to go for this video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the description or head over to the forum. Again, for you guys that are interested in getting in to this safe investment here, there are 7 slots left and going fairly quickly, guys. All right, that's all I got for you in this video, and we will holler on the next one. Peace out. Yo, guys, just FYI, I did compile all of the referral rewards from that $500 dollar, and I came up to a total of 76 90 in USDT, which really isn't worth me putting in because we'll only get like an additional $18 or something like that. So I'll take this, pay the extra person on the high yield BTC wallet, and we'll just save this for the next time, transfer those over to the wallets so that we can get you guys paid out that much faster. All right, guys, I think that's it for now. We'll holler on the next one. Peace out.